Hey my friends, I hope everyone is doing well and everyone is keeping safe in this time. So for this week, we're going to continue our focus on printmaking at home. I hope last week you had some success in doing our printmaking project. This is going to be our second one we're going to do. So hopefully you have some of the same materials that we are working with. Today we're going to do a different type of printmaking technique. We're going to do a relief printing, and so for that we're going to use, if you have ink, that's great. If you have paint, that's great, that'll work also. But instead of using cardboard and other objects, we're just going to use very thin cardboard or thick paper. A thin cardboard can be, for example, a empty box of cereal. If you have cereal boxes at home, cracker boxes, any kind of thin cardboard, after it's used and it's flattened, you can cut it up, and we'll use that. So we're going to jump into making our printing plate, and then the printmaking part, you can refer back to my last video, take a look at that, but I'm just going to kind of go a little bit quicker this time. So we're going to make the plate together, and then I'm going to let you print make on your own. Alright my friends, like I said, if you have an empty cereal box, cracker box, anything that's thin cardboard like this, we're going to go ahead and cut that up. Or if you have some thick paper, this is kind of thick paper that we can use. You can also cut this into a rectangle and then work on that surface there. Go ahead and cut your thin cardboard into rectangles, and then you're going to cut some other pieces of different kind of shapes out of thick paper or cardboard, and using glue, you're going to glue those pieces onto your printing plate. For this relief printing project, if you want to create an image with that thin cardboard, go ahead and do that. Or if you just want to experiment with different shapes, that is an option too. I'm just going to experiment with different shapes and see how it comes out. After gluing your pieces, wait about an hour for everything to dry. Here I'm using another brayer to press my paper onto my inked plate. You can also just use your hand or a wooden spoon. Oh yeah! Here we are using a sponge again, and just like last time, we're going to get the paint or ink on the sponge, and you're going to dab it on there. And this time, we're actually going to try something different. We're going to mix it up, adding some different color paint on there and see what we can create. And there you have it, my friends. We did a relief printing using paint or ink on some paper. Now remember, I'm not looking for perfect prints, so don't get too caught up on the result coming out super perfect. Try your best, be creative, and just have fun with it. See what comes out of your art that you make. Okay? So, good job. Send me your artwork through email, and then I'll see you next week.